This message is for Karceno. There's been a lot of discrepancies lately. Well, not discrepancies. I respect your opinion, your knowledge of basketball, entertainment, hip hop, and all of that. But I'm a big Scottie Pippen supporter and fan, so that's my guy. I'm riding on him. I'm riding for him out here against anybody. And you seem to be a person who has a lot to say, a lot with a lot of other people. But you're real on this thing. I know you're a Detroit Piston fan. I know you're a big time Isaiah Thomas fan, and you made a point of that Isaiah is better than Scottie. Now, let's unpack that. 2 championships to 6. He's got the All Stars. They're both 50 greatest players of all time. As far as that dream team goes, look, Chuck Daly was the coach. There was no Pistons on there. So, at that time, y'all style of ball, everything that was going on with the team, you were good to get the championships that you had, but you had to play a certain dirty style to win and to get it. And you know, as far as Scottie Pippen and catching migraines and not being up to the challenge of the Pistons, that may be true, but we overcame the challenge, and y'all couldn't shake hands when we overcame y'all. So, you know, there's no respect there. Scottie Pippen's gonna have bad blood against him and all these different things. And Isaiah Thomas's feeling is, whoa, who is Scottie Pippen to say anything? Whoa, 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 hold on. We're 50 greatest. We're a dream teamer. We're a perennial all-star. We're one of the best defensive players of all time without having the defensive player of the year. We disrupt offenses. We Scottie Pippen is a defensive player. He's not an offensive player. He's a defensive player. He has offense. He can score because he's athletic. But he's a defensive player. Was never a great shooter. Never had a great touch. He's a finesse player. He's an open court player. And he's a defensive player, if anything, overall. He's a pass first type of guy. And he's one of the greatest of all time. There's no disputing that. And I know you don't have to like him. So many, that's an argument in the NBA or just with NBA analysts. Oh, Scottie Pippen's not great. He was riding Jordan's coattail and all this. That's a dead argument. He's one of the 50 greatest players of all time. Okay? Not Dominique Wilkins. So as far as you made another point of Grant Hill being better than Scottie Pippen. Now, I'll tell you straight up, when Grant Hill got into the league, I knew it right away. I said, oh, we're the second best small forward now. Facts. I said that right away. I seen it right away. I said, okay, I'm still riding with my guy, but I could see the league is handing it over to him, and he's that deal. He's a 20-10 dude, and he was all around. He like Grant Hill was LeBron before LeBron. So let's take nothing away from Grant. Although Scottie's got more of the longevity. He revolutionized the point forward position. I think there were other point forwards before him, but nobody ran an offense to a championship caliber or anything like that, like he did. And so he revolutionized a small forward handling the rock and getting teammates involved, and he's revolutionary at that. If you're gonna say anything after Scottie Pippen in a point forward position, or like Grant Hill was, is a knockoff for Scottie. He comes before all those other guys at that position. So there's no disputing that. I will say skill for skill and just overall, I think Grant Hill was a better scorer. And he might have been an overall better player. I don't know. I'm riding with my guy. I mean, I know the history of what my guy did and what we do. We win. You know what I mean? We didn't get hurt. Scottie didn't get hurt till about maybe 10 years into the league, or, real good. Like, when he hurt his back, that was like around 97 to 98. He came in the league in 87. So Grant Hill got hurt early. Grant Hill might got like 5 All-Stars or something around there. I got to check the stats again. But overall, I have to say that Scottie Pippen is one of the best small forwards of all time. Definitely top five that are alive. You let's say top five small forwards. You want to go LeBron, Larry Bird, and then it gets kind of iffy from there. It gets kind of sketchy. I mean, some people would throw the Doctor in there, Dr. J. Some people would throw Rick Barry in there. Some people sneak and throw a Kevin Durant in there on you. Um, but Scottie's got to be top five dead or alive. I mean, who's got more rings? That's got to count for something. The man wasn't, and he wasn't a standby watching people win rings. He was a force in getting those rings. So perennial All Star winner, um, and just one of the best small forwards of all time. There's no disputing that. You can bring up other names, a lot of other people, and I get on Scottie too because he makes a lot of these loose statements against Michael Jordan, or seems like it talks down on Mike. But some of that I think is just, when you have commentary, somebody's got to play the antagonist, somebody's got to play the good side, and somebody's got to play the other side of the argument just to have a good show. So some of that's that. Then some of it's a little bit of, animosity towards Jordan, I feel personally. But, then some of it's kind of not so much that, but more of, he's always looked to be in Jordan's shadow. So, he's got to kind of like hold him. I mean, listen, he is one of the 50 greatest players of all time. He is a dream teamer. You can't take these things away from him. So he's not going to let you forget that either. He's going to play himself up and let you know, like, look, this is what I did, and it was very important. Jordan will tell you that what he did was very important. So to me, there's no real argument. Karceno, you make great points for Isaiah and Grant Hill and just overall, but ultimately, Scottie Pippen's the deal, brother. You just gonna have to deal with that. He's got the proof is in the pudding. He was never a great scorer, never a great, just he was the ultimate glue guy. He was just the ultimate defensive player, disrupt your offense and still score. And a glue guy. And if a player didn't get a shot, in some minutes or time, and needed to get that guy a shot, he would get that guy a shot. Jordan was the guy who was going to score all the time and make the spectacular plays, and maybe not hit that open guy and take his own shot. Scottie, was more about a team. You know what I mean? So he's a real team player. He's not perfect. But Scottie Pippen is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Case closed. Stop hating. Peace.